Check it out, that's the size of the image right there. But because this is a huge ass monitor, you can see things. You look, see the line right there? This tube. It's a tube, it's not a teaching picture teaching. It's a tube. And you go, look, there is another object right there. Look, right there, a white something. And it continues, look, it gets thicker and thinner according to where it hits. So that's another white deal right there. Where's it at? There. Look at that. Well, they blur the shit out of the image so you cannot see it. Well, so there's another two right here. One here, here, here. It's all over the place. Look, some of them are short, some are long. So you know that that's not an image stitching. And then look, they make this face that looks like a face. The pupil, the white of the eye, look like a reptilian looking or some kind of demonic looking shit. There it is, right there. But when you really study the image, you see this is a little hand right here. Another finger, it's 4 fingers, and the thumb. And it's all made the same way. The entire solar system is built using that geometry. See, there's another hand made with other hands. Only by using my own hand is that I can show you, because that's doing drawing is useless. Look, there's a hand like that. You can see it right there, the finger. Look, right there, like this. And then you see it again here, like that. You see then it comes this way, like this. I mean, it's incredible. And then you see it repeat, pa 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 pa, boom 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 boom, and then pa 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 pa, like that. It goes up. You can see all the vertical. This is a mathematical shit, geometrical, mathematical, to the baddest ass level that we can't even dream of it. There is no sculpture on this planet that can do something like that. It's a shame to call somebody a sculptor or painter compared to this shit. Look at that enormous finger right there. With a tube in front of it. Right here. Then this white deal. Where's that white thing I saw first? Look, there you see small tubey things. I mean, there's so many of those weird deals there that it's just, you could spend a freaking week finding things there. And see those triangular looking things, and you see a smaller triangle, those are all fingernails. Where's it at? Right here, look. And you see another one right next to it. Why do you think they're all next to it and there are only 4 of them? And then the top is another set of the same. Because those are fingernails from 4 fingers and the thumb is on the side. and it becomes bigger. Look, it's the same exact thing repeats in a bigger size, an opposite way. And you can see the background, it's the same thing, and then you see the fingernail here, like that, and a secondary one behind it. And that's why it's confusing. Look, there's so many triangles in one area. But it's all because it forms the same exact geometry. Then you see one here. And to explain this deal is difficult because of that, the complexity of so many. Look at this 2B deal right there. Look, that 2B deal, very bright. Then there's one diagonal right there. Look, really bright. It's all the same thing. It's a fingernail from a finger, from a hand. Look, there's a hand right there, very visible. And the knuckles, look. Then the secondary one, and it's made out of smaller ones right here. You see what I'm saying? Once you start doing outlines, then that shit becomes a freaking map full of lines, because they match other ones that come from different, see, and I mean, that kind of sculpture type thing is not possible to do by anyone other than a God-like thing. See, all these 2D things, they all, and you see, and they get into a dark thing, and but it's because the matching fingers are made in a way that is just like I say, if you don't know this geometry, you will never guess what that is, ever. You could be in lifetime looking at this thing and you will never guess. See all these 2 videos? So look at there. All the white deals right there, all the white tubes, diagonal. Then look at this set of tubes right there. Look at that. Check it out. So I imagine that is like a electromagnetic vehicle. We call it a vehicle because it moves and contains energy, but really it's a cylindrical deal. Cylindrical something, electromagnetic. That's the energy. The signature of electromagnetism is black and white. Look, there's a sphere right there, almost a sphere. But you see the geometry is, oh, those are pixels. No, they're not freaking pixels. When the hell you ever seen a pixel that look like a hand curled like that? Look. It becomes bigger and bigger and smaller and smaller. Because this thing makes a hand like that. I mean, I'm just wasting time trying to explain this, and I think I need to stop trying to explain what the geometry is and just show what's there, and that's it. Don't say no more because people are not getting it. See the 2 videos? Translucent, and they're everywhere. And look at the sphere deal right there. It's not even a sphere, it's like a cube But I know what the shape is under all that brightness. Look at this, right there. Look at that. So what is that white deal that I saw earlier? There it is, right there. That. And it's sticking out of a hole or something like that. See all those holes? See how they are aligned? Pa 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 pa, then pa 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 pa, then pa 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 pa, and they come like a wagon wheel. Like that. Then you see that he overcross one, then I mean it matches on every direction. Maybe those are markers. Maybe those holes are really markers for the electromagnetic work, melting and sculpting of this deal. So look what that is. And then look at the top of it. Let me take that shit off the writing. Look at that. You see how this deal is? All this is translucent. Look, this thing is a pillar. And you can see this all the same tubby, the fingers of a hand, or several bunch of hands in different ways. I mean, there are so many of them. It's just doing a drawing is it's a waste of time because you're never gonna match that what's there. It's just impossible. Unless you use some kind of program that preset like that. Look at this hand. It's a huge finger, and the tip is a hand like that. Look. But it has another hand going that way, like that. Right there. I mean, I can easily show what that is. It's just because it's all blurred. Look, it's a hand like this. Then it's a hand like that. Look, it keeps repeating here like that. See how this thing is just perfect, and it keeps in sections. I mean, I got this geometry perfect. Look, right here, it just keeps repeating, and this is one huge finger. Look at the fingernail. This is an enormous, but there's another one here because it tilts like that. It's different hands in one. Then you see it up here. It's, wow, man. I won't be repeating the same deal. That's enough of that shit. I'm just gonna show the images and